I don't know. Speaking of losers, and I guess politics, the System of a Down put out 2 new songs. Yeah, man, I don't even care about System of a Down, but it certainly is news because that was our shit back then. We're in the exact age group where we grew up listening to System of a Down, and everyone around us listened to System of a Down.
13.
So like that was our shit back then. And I mean I haven't really listened to them in years. I actually know that within the last year or so, I listened to one of their albums again when we were playing Apex, and I was like, it's a pretty fun album. Didn't care. I wasn't listening to that shit in the car or nothing, but I was like, this is good run around and shoot people music. You know what I mean? Like this is getting me going for what I'm trying to do. Man, those 2 new songs. I wish that Dave were here because by the way, Dave's not here, sorry. Because yesterday when we brought it up to him, he was just fine with the songs.
Yeah, he liked it. He liked the song that we were like, this is a horrible song.
yeah, no, and now because there's another. Me and Domino completely agree on these songs. It's 2 songs. There's "Protect the Land" and there's "Genocidal Humanoid," which is fucking sick. "Protect the Land" sucks. It sucks. It's over 5 minutes long. It sucks. It's slow. It sucks. And it's like, Dave was like, yeah, no, it's classic System of a Down. And I was like, "Protect the Land" does not sound like classic System of a Down. And it's not like they didn't have slow songs. They do, but they were good.
Right.
This is not a good song. It's just not. The riffs,
this feels generic.
It's very generic. The riffs feel uninspired. It feels lazy. It feels so repetitive. You get like a minute in and you're like, I feel like I've heard them say the same thing like fucking 18 times already, and you're only a like fifth into the song. You're nowhere. It's not good. Bad song. It sounds like a band that's heavily influenced by System of a Down trying to make a slow, heavy System of a Down song and completely failing. Pretty much unidentifiable as System of a Down, except for the fact that there is like the 2 dudes that sing on it that are unmistakably System of a Down. If you remove that, it just sounds like somebody, like it's like when you go on YouTube and it's just like Hit Boy type beat. Like it's System of a Down type rock song. Like it's just, it doesn't feel good. And Domino said he feels bad to talk about it because it's about a serious thing.
I feel bad. Yeah, I mean, it's about the whole Armenian conflict going on, and they've always written songs about it, but I don't know. It's just those songs were good.
Yeah, see, them coming back together after 15 years apart to make this like statement, put out these songs explicitly for the purpose of being like, we are trying to draw attention to these conflicts in our homelands. It's very serious to them, and I'm like, hey, I really appreciate that and shit. Protect the Land is hilarious. Thinking about 5 dudes sitting down trying really hard to write a serious song about a conflict in their homeland that means this much to them, and coming up with the song Protect the Land is funny as fuck. That song sucks. It's so funny to me that that's the song that came out of it. Because like, then you go to the other song, which really feels like just like, you know what? This is a System of a Down political song. It's a fun song. It's so fast. It doesn't compromise or anything. It just gets in, gets out, 2 minutes long. Fuck yeah. That song doesn't make me think like, man, that's funny as shit that 5... That song is just like, fuck yeah. These 5 dudes sat down and wrote this badass song about some badass shit going on, and they want to fucking draw attention to it. And it's just like, the other song is like, these guys sat down to write "We Are the World," but the metal version.
Yeah, it just sounds like old people. Like that's what I get from it.
Sucks. Old. It's bad. Yeah, they sound old and shitty and not into it on that song. And then you play fucking Genocidal Humanoids, and that shit is like that fucking Cigarro. That shit is sick. Are you fucking kidding me? That song is awesome. A perfectly serviceable System of a Down song. You could slap that shit into any System of a Down album, probably, and it would fucking fit in just fine.
Yeah, I think a lot of like why the first song is like it is, and it might be just because it's been like 15 years, so like no one's really listening to music like that anymore. So they needed to make the most like accessible song that would likely get radio play no matter what.
Do they think that's going on the radio?
Yeah, well, yeah, right. I don't know. It's I'm sure a lot of people are happy with it, and they're going to raise money for what they wanted to bring attention to.
I hope they do. I hope that they didn't do this for nothing.
Right on. Right on. And we'll see if they make an album. I hope it doesn't sound like the first song.
Yeah.
If they do.
I hope that it's not even on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine they're not. I feel like this is kind of like a separate thing.
Me too. Yeah, that just funny the like difference between just after 15 years they dropped 2 songs, and like the stark contrast between those 2 songs is really fun. Like, because if only one of either of the 2 songs came out, if only Protect the Land came out, I'd be like, that's funny. They suck now. They don't got it anymore. Like, whatever. Who cares if System of a Down plays again? If they only came out with Genocidal Humanoids, I'd be like, this is the same fucking band. Like, they're exactly the same. Good for them. And that's the 2 songs they put out. Yeah, those 2 songs packaged together.
The purpose was like, yeah, they really wanted to release the first song, but they're like, we can't no one's gonna buy this song.
You know what a good way what a good way to look at it, because now I can imagine that, just them making Protect the Land and being like, oh man, this song sucks, but we gotta put it out because we did it and it's important. They're like, what if we just made a really sick other song that goes along with it? Like, yeah, let's do that. Love that the other song's 2 minutes long. Fucking hell yeah. God, I love that. Especially after the first one being over 5 minutes. It's not even long over 5 minutes, but God, it feels like it's 6. Like,
yeah, it's just really repetitive.
Yeah, long, repetitive, plotting, slow song. Just not even like catchy or anything. Like, just just doesn't do anything for you. The lyrics don't sound like, it's just no good. No good. Surely the worst thing to have happened this week in the world. Yeah, no, I didn't care. I wouldn't care anyway. I only listened because I found out it was really easy and it was on Spotify, and I was playing Apex, and I was like, yeah, I'll fire it up. I'm not playing either song in my car. I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, I mean, you had listened to it again. I haven't even gone back and listened to them after the first time.
Yeah, I did listen to them twice. I listened to them both the next day again. I hated the first song even more. I thought it was even worse the second time. When you already when you're listening to it and you already know that it never goes anywhere interesting, listening to it is a fucking drag. Like, it sucks. It does not feel good the whole time. And then the second song, especially after you hear that first song, it's like, hell yeah. And then it's done in 2 minutes. And it's just like, thank you for not overstaying the welcome. You changed my mind just like real quick. It's like, you're like a minute and a half in and you've like gotten the confidence back. Like, well, this song kind of fucking kicks ass. And then it ends 30 seconds later and you're like, fuck yeah. Nice. Great. Yep, fuck them. What are they gonna do about their Trump drummer when they drop an album? Are they gonna?
Yeah, I was reading a little bit, and apparently the lead singer Serge had like a whole bunch of material for an album, and yeah, there was like the whole falling out when the drummer expressed his support for Trump, which was wild, considering everything that, if you've ever listened to System of a Down, it's just wild.
Yeah, I can't wait
think that
until fucking
someone
Zach
would
De La
support it.
Roca decides that he's gonna vote for Trump, keep America great again. He's gonna vote for Trump next election when they just put him back here.
Yeah, it's like reading like there's been a lot of that. I feel like in the past 4 years where like I'll read like fucking like Nine Inch Nails. They're like, hey, they're like, go vote. Trump fucking sucks. And you see in the comments like, I can't believe you mixed the politics. It's like, bro, what have you been listening to?
Mm-hmm.
But in this instance, it's actually someone in the band. It's just what?
Yeah. Pretty funny. I mean, it's the drummer. He's an idiot. He didn't even know what they were talking about in the songs. He was just banging away, doing the blast beats, having a good time. Yeah, no, that's funny. Look forward to the future pro-Trump single from System of a Down, Cigaro 2. All right. Let's get away from System of a Down.